Coach Clinton Gatewood, head coach of Greenwood High School Bulldogs, getting set for the 2015 football season. First game Friday night. Coach, many times people say last year, great season last year. They say this is a new year. What's on tap for the Bulldogs 2015?
Well, the expectation that we bring to the table this year is very, very high. We expect our kids to live up to the potential that we have been building for the last 5 years. Looking for a great year. First of all, just a great year.
Coach, you always talked about you want to build a winning culture here. Are you there now?
No, we have made some progress. We've been successful the last 3 or 4 years here at Greenwood High School. We made it to the North State last year. But like you say, that was last year. This year we got to go a little further. We knocked on the door last year. We're trying to kick it in this year. The expectation for this program, it grows each year. As a coach, as a staff, as a team, we look for the best from our kids and our program. So, the expectation, like I said, is very high this year. We finished last year 11-3. We feel that we can go a little further this year, and that's what we've been working towards since May 27th.
We know about Booker T. How many impact players did you lose from the last year's team?
Man, my whole entire team last year was an impact team. I lost a great senior class last year, but I have some young guys that's coming in this year that played a lot last year that we expect a lot from this year, that feel they can step in and fill the shoes. A big question is our offensive lineman. I lost 3 of my greatest offensive linemen that I had all the last 5 years. With Temetcha McCray, Eugene Howard, Devion Harris. That was the key to that line last year, and also Jawan Smith. But we lost some great linemen last year. But what we did last year, we played a lot of young guys behind that season line that we had last year. So we just expect great things from them this year.
Coach, who are some of the players that are going to have to step up to carry this football program this year?
First of all, we got a transfer in, Demarius Ray, which would be our starting quarterback. We expect him to step in, filling Booker T championship shoes, some hard shoes to fill. But we played against Ray a couple of years ago when he was at LaFleur before he transferred to West Harrison, and we was fortunate enough to get him this year. He moved back with his mom, moved into the district. So we was fortunate enough to have him back. But his position is big. Cause we got a seasoned group of receivers coming back. We got a seasoned running back core. So he's the key to that puzzle that's gonna make the offense click. We got a couple young linemen that we looking a lot from. Edwin Gray, Kristen Henderson. We got Arcolas West, Kerrolyn Clark. Marcus McDaniel, and we're also gonna play Marquis Spencer some at that offensive line position to make sure that we are secure when it comes to pass protection and run blocking. So we're looking for a great leadership from those guys there to make sure that ensure that we have a good year.
Coach, is this a pass-oriented team, run-oriented team, or all you take what they give you?
Well, the thing about this is, I tell people all the time, everybody define us as a pass team. I say, I beg to differ because I think I got 2 of the greatest running backs in the state of Mississippi this year with John Darius Smith and Rico Owens. Rico rushed last year for like 700 yards as a part-time running back. John Darius rushed for almost 1,000 yards, and he set out at least 3 games. So we know that the capability is there for them to be great. So I would say we're a balanced team. We can run and pass. The question is, like I said, offensive linemen. What do they bring to the table this year? That's the big question mark. Friday night should be a great test. The floor have some real quick guys, very agile and very mobile, and we feel that they're going to be a good test for us, just to open up as the first game of the season. But we know our greatest challenge is ahead of us, and we just got to continue to grow each week.
Coach, you expected Spencer to be a Daniel Dozen this year. I'm sure he expected to. When you play with a chip on his shoulder this year, have you talked with him about how to handle that?
Most definitely. I told Spencer, I said, you can't miss what you never had. You came in this year, nobody knew anything about you last year. You blew up on the scene, you led the nation almost 5-6 weeks with sacks. You led the state almost 5-6 weeks with sacks. You end the season in the nation as number 5 and 2nd in the state. We still didn't get no respect. We finished 2nd in the North last year. I wrote to Jackson, Clarion Legend. I told him, I said, it's a crying shame that, we're in the Mississippi Delta, we still don't earn any respect. I said, we finished 2nd in the North State, and we still didn't get ranked next year for the top 5 team that's coming back and forth. But we always start at the bottom, but we always finish at the top. And I always tell my team, my famous motto is, "It ain't how you start, it's how you finish." And so we coming in this year with a chip on our shoulder, showing people in Jackson and down south, up north, that we well deserve to be a ranked team in the state of Mississippi. So we got a chip on our shoulder. Like I told Spencer Gold this year, he said he won 40 sacks. I said, you playing, get them. I said, you want to earn respect, go and get it. So, each game, we expect to step up our game when it comes to our offense, defense, and special teams. So, we're looking for a great season this year.
Coach, how far can this team go? Knocked on the door last year. How far can you go this year?
I really think we have the opportunity to, don't want to put no pressure on nobody, but the expectation is there that we should be back where we was at last year, where we finished it last year, and even further. I think we didn't play a bad game against Knoxville. Couple letdowns on special team. The first 2 possessions we had put us in the hole 14-0. But as the game started going longer in the game, I think we got more comfortable and confident that we can play with these guys. We ended up losing 21-0. We gave them a late score in fourth quarter with 1 minute and 9 seconds that made the score look like it was 21-0. But when you really look at the judgment of the film, we was right there with Knoxville. And we knew coming in that whoever won that game between Knoxville and Greenwood was most likely going to win the state.
Coach, you had you meet the Bulldogs last week. People came out. Just goes to show the excitement that you built around this program. How did the players respond to that?
Oh, man, they love it, man. They love their community. They love their school. They love the school district. Just playing in front of a home crowd, it means more than anything. It takes me back to when we played for the 3rd round in College Esco, and to step out the dressing room and to see all the fans from Greenwood, man, we felt like we was at home. And we know we had to go down there and take care of business. And, and that's what the crowd, and that's what the expectation we're looking for the community to come out and support these kids who have been working hard all summer to get in a position to win a game. So we expect that from the community.
Coach, congratulations on what you're doing here at Bulldogs in Greenwood. Good luck on the season this year. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.